Good morning, traders. It's Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, and this is your Traders Daily Discipline. I'm your host, Jason Allen. As always, thanks for coming again. Thanks for attending, you new listeners. People that have just signed up in the last week or so. We had a bunch of them. Wanted to say thanks for hanging with me this morning. I hope you find the content that I offer important. I think it is seriously important that we as traders take time every day to review our thinking and our psychology and our method of coming to conclusions and honoring the good things in the way we think and confronting and minimizing the lousy things that we think. Because this business is a thinking man's business. So I hope my content resonates with you because it's designed to help you think and bring yourself to new levels of performance by managing your thought. So I want to remind you to give very serious input to what I want to share with you. Let it sink in and resonate with you, and I welcome your comments. So please feel free to put a comment or two when you repost or post this, or want to just mention to others maybe how well I do with this content. Please make it a point to give me the feedback. I really appreciate it. So that being said, let's go ahead and get to work. Today's quote for the day to help us get started today is from a gentleman by the name of Epictetus, where we get the word Epicurus from. He said, "If you do not wish to be prone to anger, do not feed the habit. Give it nothing which may tend to its increase." Kind of a flowery and poetic way as we're going through Philosophies' greatest hits this week. If you don't want to be prone to anger, don't feed it. I think all of us have heard the story of the ancient American Indians. I guess you'd call it, it's not a fable, it's a story, insight. They talk about the man who is describing to his son how important it is to be careful with the two beasts that are always at war within. And he says, I have that problem. There's a war between good and a war between evil inside me, inside all of us. The two wolves, he calls them, the good wolf and the evil wolf, and they're fighting for dominance. And the son always asks, he says, well, how do we know which wolf is going to win? And the old man says, he says, the one that I feed. So if you feed your anger, it's going to get worse. And when we talk about feeding our anger, we're traders. Where does that come out? Revenge trading. It comes out in getting upset and angry over what comes out in the news. Worked very hard and long and watched a profit disappear instantly when the news came out. That could happen today for many of us. Why? Well, it's a big day. Retail sales, Empire State, University of Michigan data. These are things that push the markets around. So we put all our time and money on it. We've got something working that is doing very well, and we're looking to add to it. And all of a sudden, we get a surprise, and the market takes it all away from us, and maybe hands some of us losses. And we're mad, we're angry, upset. Don't feed that anger. Ahead of time, before anything happens to your equity, before you even do your first trade every day, you sit back and accept the day in review. It doesn't matter what happens in the markets. It only matters what I do. It doesn't matter what the markets do. It matters what I do. I'm the one who pulls the trigger. I'm the one that says that price is the right price. I'm the one that decides what price to liquidate at. My balance is 100% within my control. It's an illusion and a fantasy to think that there's anything but me affecting my outcome. That's just a method of putting blame in places where it doesn't belong. What makes you angry? What makes you upset? What gets you riled up when it comes to your participation in the markets? The most important thing you can do is get a handle on that and stop feeding it. Don't give it anything that it may tend to increase. So that being said, guys, Thanks for giving me your full attention this week. I'll be back on Monday. Actually, I'm heading out of here in a few minutes to head up to Chicago for the weekend for the air show. I wish y'all could come. It's a fabulous weekend. And of course, as a pilot and the fact that I love airplanes, it's always a good time to hang out on the lakefront and watch the money fly by. So I wish you could join me, but maybe next year. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your weekend too, and I will see you on Monday. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.